They'd approached Ty, I think, 3 years in a row. They approached he and I both last season, but I wasn't able to do it because of my time schedule. And my schedule opened up on this one, and we thought it'd be something fun, just as newlyweds, to get a chance to do something we wouldn't do once we start a family. We both had to kind of talk each other into it. We were a little bit hesitant. Just seeing the show, we knew it would be pretty difficult, and it's a really big time commitment. And it's definitely proven to be even harder than we thought. There's no way to really compete against each other, you know. We're all kind of just competing against ourselves. All you can do is the best that you can do. We each have different strengths and different weaknesses coming into this, and Ty's a great competitor. He's always going to try his hardest, and I'm always going to try my hardest, but, you know, there's not like some huge competitive thing going on.
In a way, I don't feel like I'm competing against Jewel. You know, it's the same with bull riding. It's different from other sports where you have offense and defense, where, you know, your performance affects your opponent's performance, and in dancing, as was same as bull riding, that's not the case. You know, all you have control of is yourself and how much work you put into it and how hard you try, and then how good you execute when it's your turn. And that's really all that I can do.
Neither of us are dancers. Our wedding dance pretty much consisted of like the high school slow dance, you know.
We did like the kind of dancing that you can do drunk at a bar, where you just kind of hold on to each other and move real slow, just kind of rock back and forth. I call it the Ty step, actually.
It takes days to learn how to just walk correctly, and I'm amazed at how involved your entire body is in the simplest little actions, you know. Just walking involves like your ribs and your shoulders, and you're isolating all these muscles. I was amazed at how involved it is, and how it gives you a whole new respect for the dancers and how easy they make it look.
I feel like I'm holding up okay physically. It's probably because I'm not really good enough to exert much, you know, physical effort yet, but just, you know, you're even just teaching you how to walk. You know, I've spent hours with them trying to show me just how to walk, and I don't have it yet. And it's like you have to think about 30 things in one step. It's about 10,000 times harder than I expected, and I expected it to be real hard. You know, I didn't even know there was such thing as ballroom dancing. You know, this world has been as foreign to me as the bull riding world has been foreign to Chelsea. You know, we've both just found out about each other's worlds.
Rehearsals are good. I have a very attack attitude, so whenever I do something new, I fling myself into it 100%. And Dimitri has a really good work ethic, and so, you know, we've been putting, 6 to 8 hour days in, because it's really fun, and you just feel like there's so much to cram for. But I definitely overdid it a little. My feet really took a banging. I had like 15 blisters all over my feet. I have really soft skin, I guess. And I think over-rehearsing was kind of bad. I got tendonitis in my left knee, and I've had to take a couple days off.
My feet are really sore, like at night when I go home, all my toes are numb every night. The soreness isn't that bad, and it's something I'm used to dealing with. Having muscle soreness is something that I've spent most of my life with.
The costume sort of threw me for a loop. And the whole thing, it's quite a production, and I'm a pretty shy songwriter. You know, I'm more inclined to be in a dark room writing than I am in little outfits dancing.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to wear any dresses or skirts. You know, that's the thing that I get to hear from. You know, if you want to hear from everybody you've ever had in your whole life, just do a dance show if you're a cowboy, and you'll hear from guys you ain't heard from in 20 years. You know, and they're always, well, we hear you're going to be wearing spandex, and I'm not. You know, we have some control over what we wear, and you know, it looks like you can go a pretty mild route, or you can go as flamboyant as you want. I'll probably be the guy in the black shirt and the black pants.
It was a bizarre experience, you know, my first day being in these, like, there's outfits I wouldn't wear to the beach, you know. So that was definitely, but I'm just trying to get over my shyness and enjoy it. And again, it's an amazing opportunity to get to dress up. You never would get to do it otherwise. And so just, you know, not taking anything too serious. And we'll see. Maybe I'll get into the bedazzled underwear by the last episode after all.
So you're planning on being there for the last episode, is that it?
I hope so.
I'm not sure I want to get past the first week yet.
I wanted to dance with her, and I got it, so We have a great relationship, as you can
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's,
the chemistry is not going to be hard, I think.
It's
But
not
we're
going to be a
having
problem. The dancing move is going to be challenging for me. And you see, she's like,
fun. No, just kidding.
on my own perspective, I thought, oh, I have moves going on. I can make it happen. I get here, she showed me 2 moves. I'm like, oh, what's going on here?
I think you thought it was going to be easier.
I
I mean,
think
it looks
more.
easy on television. I think, that's our job. We make it look easy. But I think when we break it down, I think you were a little overwhelmed in the beginning. I think his biggest strength is just his body. I think he has a body of a dancer and he's really lean. So when I put him in any positions and any lines, he looks really good. And the problem is just getting there.
Not using it.
No, it's getting there. And has got a hard time with some memory.
I go to the gym every time before we come here. And there was a shake, and the shake was like something about the brain. I said, can I have that one, please? And make it double scoop of brain memory stuff. Today, I somehow,
feel like
I feel I can have like something going on here.
He has some moves. I mean, trying to get those hips working a little bit, but it's coming. It's day 7 today. Basically learned the whole routine. We're doing the cha-cha as our first dance, which is good because it's a hot Latin dance and just...
And I'm a
He's a hot Latin guy,
From France. Okay.
I think Sean Johnson's going to be really good, actually.
Because of, all the
She's
gymnastics
got training and
stuff.
gymnasts.
I'm sure she's
probably
got...
really flexible. Steve-O's going to be a
That's
huge
it.
shock.
I can't wait to see him
Actually.
dance. Dancing is awesome. I recommend all the guys that thinks that dancing is nah. Go take some classes. You'll be very happy. Because I am very happy now.